This is another one for Miss Lucus. It was like the pandemic. She doesn't know about a pandemic war. This person she connected to. Okay, she had a lot of feelings she wanted to express with this person she was connected with. So we have that she needs to turn herself into a new version of Miss Lucus. So we have right here that she is dealing with somebody who was tearing down her emotions. This person needed to filter his ways. Well, emotional, either she cheapened her children's lives, or this man cheapened her children's lives, or this man just cheapened her life by tearing down her emotions. She needs to learn all the lessons she needs to learn, right? And being to express her spirituality, because she is an earth angel. God says she needed to save some money, or she wanted to save some money. It says, do you love your wife? So we got a man who seems like he's connected to another woman and he's stepping out some kind of way. Or she was connected to somebody and she was stepping out, however it's going. So she had to stop not wanting the best out of love. Want the best out of love. She had to know that she had to love herself first. So she was allowing a neglect of herself by this man, whoever she had. We have, she felt she did well in a situation, or he felt she did well, or he felt he did well, whoever this man is. We got numbers, could be part of anything, like I just said. So we have right here, parents should not walk away. So for her, I want to know who born me. So her children were murdered. So if she murdered her children, that's considered walked away. I want to know. I want to know who. Will I ever know who born me? They will never know who born them, as far as they won't know more of their parent. They won't know more of their mother, because they're not alive to get to know her as the years go on, more and more, to get to know who their mother really is. Their mother walked away because she is outside, said that she is outside. She wasn't inside getting help. She is outside. She walked away. She gave up on them. This card is really an adoption card, or if you just live in another house, but she lived there, but she walked away. She was outside. It was said on the news or whatever, right? The internet. Let's go. Okay, she is dealing with this man, whoever this man is, that like the grandstand and it wasn't kosher. To please her soul, she knows she must go, because he didn't notice that she was of a different caliber, or he noticed that she was, because he was an enabler for her to have financial gain. So we have number 18 or number 81, could be part of anything. She's going to be moving to rougher matters if she didn't get away from whoever this man is. She had to get chummy with a support group, support team. So that could be a lawyer right now in her life, lawyers. Or back then, she needed to get in drug treatment or whatever God was talking about. She is resistant back then, because she is dealing with somebody who was not all there, this man. Well, she was not all there, and she was resisting her own self, because he was banking on it, or she was banking on it, whatever it was, it, or on somebody or whatever. Here's numbers again, twist them around. So somebody barged in with rage, and she's saying she can't do it. She can't do it. I can, I won't. You can't see the card. It says I can't do it. But I always say a lot. I can't, I won't, I'm not. All of that mean the same. Somebody barged into wherever she was at with rage. Okay, somebody was good and hot with her outside or in the house. It's an outside card, but outside or in the house. So we have right here, go ahead and fight and stop running. She had to go ahead and fight and stop running. Only she can make things happen in her life. Because she was stolen from some kind of way, or she was raped in her life some kind of way, right? Whenever it was, right? Because she was drug addicted some kind of way. Or she was dealing with somebody who was drug addicted. Yes, you're getting the reading from myself, the brass level 1. Be the resistant. Keep on being a resistant to hold this man accountable. It's making me think a certain kind of way, but don't necessarily mean it's true what I'm saying. The more cards I'm getting, because somebody barged in with rage toward her, follow me? Somebody banking on things, barging in with rage, getting hot. She's saying, no, I won't, no, I can't. Drug addicted. She might have had some drugs in her system. Resistant to hold a person accountable. Somebody could have, actually, whoever she's connected to, could have killed her kids. Resistant to hold a person accountable. You know what that means? To talk and tell on a person. Because the other one I just did say, if you know the person, will you tell them? Let's just flow a little bit. So, if she did kill her children, she killed her children. But if she didn't, it's open that, or is it room, and it's open that somebody else did. This man who's animalistic is mad because she pulling out of some kind of money deal, money scheme, or anything like that. Piercing the surface of a thing, wherever she lived. So it was Kentucky, I think, right? Kentucky, I think. She was being molded into what she wasn't. She had to start to see what others was doing to keep her stuck in the situation. But God says this man ain't even husband worthy. This guy here, that she, who was liking her, what she was liking, who she wanted to marry, or who wanted to marry her. God said he not even husband worthy. Here it is right here. Just because he wear pants, that don't mean he husband worthy. Doesn't mean he not husband worthy. He not even husband worthy. Okay, so it says it is okay to let him or her go. The person gonna always know she loved the person, but she need to let the person go. Or she might have let the man go, or not. All the cards down. Is that confirmation or what? Yeah, but she might have let the person go. Maybe she broke up with somebody. She lost herself, but no more. Get what the card says? Last one is she had to bend a little and gently close the door on it. On probably this guy. Okay, let's just know. Okay, universe. So on paper, with the guilty as charged, on paper, it's saying that she guilty as charged. But it has to be proven that she killed her children. Because you gotta have proof that things happen. That she actually killed her children. There's a fingerprints on the guy. Is what they call residue or whatever on a hand. Because we know with court systems and all kinds of stuff like that, you gotta actually have everything. Everything gotta be in place. Because just because somebody in the same house, that don't mean they did it. It could be somebody did something, ran out the back door. That don't mean you did it. So I'm looking like with whoever this person is, some guy. Like I say, I gotta keep it. I gotta put it both ways now because it's some guy here, and he had a racial problem. He had a problem with her kids. So we gotta see. She probably she really in shock real bad. In shock real bad, and feeling all kind of ways her own self. If she didn't actually murder her children, she feeling all kind of ways herself because she wasn't the best mother she could have been. And blaming herself because, yeah. So let's just see. So I don't know. It seemed like it's taking it to somebody else. She could have, but it's possible that she didn't. So let's just see. Because if she not telling, had to wait for the trial to come, and maybe she'll say whatever it is to say during that time period. I don't know. Okay, she has somebody who's starving for power, whoever this man is that she connected to. God says she had to make sure this person an adult and don't just look like one, because it could fool her. So let's just flow. Got some more for Miss. I think it's going to be probably 3 for Miss. I don't know. I feel like that for Miss Lucus. Love heals. Love don't hurt. Love heals. Love don't hurt. She is nervous around a pyramid of people. Maybe at work or wherever this might have been. Gradually a court date is coming up, maybe for her. Follow me? And maybe that's going to be the pyramid of people she's nervous around. I don't know. Okay? Because it says right here that no more pill popping and being addicted. Either somebody wanted her to believe they don't take pills no more, they ain't addicted, or she was saying that to somebody. Somebody wanted to know if she would agree to something. If you go that way, tell me, will you do this? Will you say that? Will you be mine? Or whatever they was talking about. And here's God on the other side. Are you willing to indulge Miss Lucus to keep this man, to keep your job, or whatever it is God's saying, whatever the situation is? Are you willing to indulge to make it happen? To hold on to whoever this person is. That's the bottom line to the back that you're looking at that part. But over here is somebody talking to her. And they want something from her. Tell me if you go that way. If you're gay. If you'll kill your children. Or whatever they're saying. I don't know. She went through torture and it was hyped up with whoever this person is. But also the children went through torture. And it was hyped up because they was murdered, shot in the head. She did a preview. And she is on a battleground. With this man that she was with, right? Tell her, mention me. So I'm gonna use this card for both babies because it's 2 of them. Tell her. So I gotta tell her, mention me, Maurice and Jayden, right? They in the spirit. Because she's alive. And this always be somebody in jail. This was somebody in jail or somebody deceased. Or God just telling me to say it out to Miss Lucus. So let me just see how it's going. Or if it's, let's see. Wearing certain kind of clothes. Let's see something. Babies. Let me just say it. Tell her. So I'm going to say it out to just to Miss Lucus. It is your time to be the conqueror. If you thought it was your time to be the conqueror, or some man, whoever it is you was hooked to. Wearing certain kind of clothes, exaggerated things, but it don't excuse my bad behavior against you. Or somebody in jail doing something some kind of way against you, and they wearing certain kind of clothes, so they treating you a certain kind of way because they feel like they in charge, like a guard or anybody like that. Because it's usually a uniform card or any kind of person in charge kind of card. And they gonna be the conqueror if it's something happening in jail some kind of way. If it's not that, some person out there, and some person as far as whoever you was in love with, or a job or something. So let's get to the next card. You wanted to be guided to your path because you existed for a bigger reason than what you even thought. You didn't know it, and the children also did. Somebody was hooking notes about you and your so-called friends you might didn't know about. You are not exempt. You wasn't exempt. You had to take heed to what was calling to be heard and seen by you. Maybe one of your sons was an Aquarius or act like an Aquarius. Or maybe this man you was connected to, either one of these men was an Aquarius, the drug dealer, your boss, or your actual man, somebody. Or somebody in the jail who giving you problems, maybe a guard or somebody. Somebody's Aquarius or act like one. You proud of a son of yours though? Or you might be an Aquarius or act like one. So learning how to get yourself from up under other people's thumbs, because you was under somebody's thumb with each one of them people I named on the table. Start to rely on your own voice and speak it. You had to, because we got a man that did something. Don't have to be the 15th, but a certain time in a month, whatever the man's name is, he did something by a certain date of the month, whatever he did. So it was going to be circumstances if you didn't leave an ex-boss, ex-drug dealer, ex-man, or whoever this is. It was going to be circumstances. And it was circumstances if you did leave a person. So either way, it still was going to be circumstances. Because something was counseled 2 times. As far as you, or as far as this, whoever the man is, right? And time counted to the man, one of these men I named, or you, right? So we have, you were seeing everything in it, or this one of these men was seeing everything in it and gaining much hope in it, or in a situation, whatever it was, something being canceled. Okay, it says right here that one of these men you was dealing with was a ticking time bomb towards you, or somebody in jail. Let's see if the card fell. But no more lack. Somebody was going to make a move on something. One of these men or somebody in jail. Because you had a sixth sense, intuition about your house. If not your house, about your job, some place, or about the jail. Some kind of way is a place though. The jail, and some man that's a ticking time bomb in there, that's a guard or something, that's wearing certain kind of clothes, so he controlling you or doing whatever. If not that, at your job, some kind of way, you hear the sixth sense, or at your house. Follow me? You had to, so we got a person with a racial problem. One of these men, follow me? They got a racial problem out that you was dealing with. Boss, your lover, or your drug dealer person, whoever it was. Skin is different, but all blood is red. Had a problem with your children's skin color. Follow me? Because your skin is white. So that wasn't the problem. See it in the world of your mind. Person need to see it in the world of their mind, that all skin color is different, but all blood is red. Because somebody wanted to stamp their name on you. Follow me? They had money in the bank. But they had a problem with the kids, because your children was hooked onto you. Alright. Whoever wanted full revenge. Follow me? Because you tried to back out of the deal. Whatever this deal is, you got in. God wants you to save your energy for the future though. So this person fought you in words, physical, mentally, emotionally, financially, or however this person fought you. Miss Lucus. So we have a lot of money here. So this person wanted you to lay down beside the person for money, or have some kind of job where you laying down for money, or the person is your boss period, and the boss is a person that pay you. So you can be able to have a home to even lay in. So that means you got to get money. Or your boss wanted you to actually lay down beside him, and that's the only way you can have your job, or whatever this is, or just have a job doing something like that. So somebody aimed for it, the kitty cat mission, and made something happen sneaky. Because somebody had hidden feelings that they needed to just say to you. You acting doofy though, like you don't know what's going on, you don't know anything. But you need to cleanse your mind. You was feeling protected, but it was a book of lies in your mind, right? Maybe protected by this man. The children felt they was protected, but they didn't know they weren't protected when they went to sleep that night. That was a book of lies for the children, that they was protected because this happened to them. Either you murdered them or one of these men, a man you was connected to. Somebody asked you, was you available? And you said, yeah, sure, I'm available. But you should have been unavailable. Okay? You was devastated because you was going to be talking about something. You and this person was talking about something. Okay? One of you needed to exercise because you didn't last for so long. So we have right here, you needed to deviate from a conquest deal, or you did. Because somebody, a kinkster, this is the drug card, or whatever kind of job it could be, but it mainly stands for a drug dealer card. Wanted to supersize. So we have right here that we got a drug dealer who wanted to supersize, or just a drug dealer and you wanted to supersize. So if it's not a drug dealer, it's another kind of job, or whatever it is, you want this, the kinkster, the supersize part, you want some kind of way, the person to help you some kind of way, or the person wants you for something, they want you. Because if you don't take drugs, they can't really supersize. They need clients. Follow me? What is life to you, God says? What is life to you, Miss Lucus? Because are you his good fortune for him to make money off of? Your drug dealer. Because it's a drug dealer card right there. Because he is picking people in the order. Follow me? And money was pending. Follow me? Never again will you get the gift of your children. Follow me? He popped up on you whenever. Follow me? You was taking them for a joke. Follow me? You need to do things in decency because he thought this was laughable. Follow me? So we have right here that relations to not wanting you as a woman. Follow me? So we have right here, it's obvious. Something come from way back with you and somebody. So somebody moved on it fast. Follow me? Because you was nervous at a place, wherever you live, or at some other place, or at the jail, or whatever this is. Number 6, your child was 6 years old. Okay, it says right here, it was light. Seemed like you went somewhere, or whatever it is, and it seemed okay, but it was danger below. Follow me? Because you was dealing with somebody who was cold-blooded. Follow me? That was the center of attention. Somebody was jacking you up for money. That means actually jacking you up in the collar, or taking your money. But you need to learn to love yourself. Person was looking at what is valid and wanted to bring favor to it. Because your budget plummeted. So we had somebody plunging in with a gun right here. Follow me? Or to take that shot. So you went somewhere with somebody that you weren't familiar with. Up here, I guess, where you was nervous at some place. Right? It seemed okay when you went in, but it was dangerous when you got in there with somebody who's the center of attention. It don't have to be a hotel, but some place. Follow me? Somebody you know, but you weren't familiar with the place. You stayed a while, or you stayed all night. Okay, do not refuse the help that God sends you to lead you to your path. So God gave you some kind of help to lead you to your path. Back then with the drug treatment or whatever, you should have took it. Because I don't see what else God sent you right here. Only, let me see, look at your life. Do you see any progress from last year? If you don't, you got to ask yourself why. Okay, so we had somebody confuse you for a prostitute. So maybe that's the place you went, someplace. It could have been a hotel or wherever you went. I don't know. But somebody, so we can turn it around from the prostitute and make it where somebody felt they can give you something to make you do something still, whatever, however it's flowing. So you need to tell him the truth. It was a sensitive issue. Tell your lawyer, tell his man or whoever this is, because somebody was a monster to you who was corny. Follow me? Or a monster to your children. Because you're dealing with a group of people, whoever they are, a job, or some group of people, whoever they are, trafficking people, escort service, some people you're dealing with, whoever it is. It's a group of people here with this card. You want it equal and fair. Somebody was a monster to you, or was a monster to your children. Okay, let's take another side from the verse for Miss Lucas here. Looking at things superficial, you or this person. What's a cabbage breaker? What's going to take money away? Okay, you're marveling at the gate and loving it as far as maybe, I guess a job or whatever it might have been, but you need to let spirit in. Boom. So we have right here that you're a people pleaser and you needed to know your words mattered, right? So you're dealing with somebody who was gay or who you wanted to marry, one or the other. You wanted to marry somebody, or you was going to tell somebody you was gay, or the person was going to tell you he was gay, or she, or whoever, or you was going to marry somebody, gender presence. You worked on something hard, if not a Wednesday, or Friday, or a day of the week, you or this person we're talking about. So we have, you want to get sky high, skyscraper, express everything in you to make stuff happen in your life, or the person you're connected to. Okay, you're going to take your best shot to plant your fortune or this person. Follow me? And taking the best shot could be where the children was murdered because somebody wanted a fortune. Even if it was down, if it even could be down to insurance, whatever it could be, anything, fortune. Temporarily, this person abused this person's power with you because you was tired of the games out of this person or the person with you. It was your game now or this person's game now. You need to return it back to the sender because it was something extraordinary. Because you was pitter-pattering around with this person, flirting, or the person knew, or talking with this person or whoever, a main person, whoever it is, guy, boss, drug dealer, whoever this is. So let's flow. You was hope-struck. And how far will you go to grow? How much will you go? How far will you go? How much will you do to get money? You was dealing with some type of leader, whoever he is, but he had negative talk towards you. So he needed to respect you. Okay, we got another man. It's another man's name. We got a lot of men. I don't know who all these people is. It's another man. Each name I see on the back means there's another man. Somebody must respect you. So maybe it's another job or whatever. But you need to go home, God says, and look for work on a computer. Follow me. Because you committed a senseless act. Or this person, follow me. And you're going to boo-hoo about it, follow me. You say you was done some kind of way with this man. And you clap back what he did to you. So we have right here, you're dealing with a Judas. You know what a Judas is? One, but you're a wonderful conqueror. Or your children was dealing with a Judas, and that would be you. And they was wonderful conquerors. They are light green. So we have right here is obvious. You know something. Or this man knows something about what happened to the babies. Right? Or this whole situation. You need to take the reins and run with it and be the God in you. Because God said you're an earth angel person. You're entwined in some type of gossip. You and this man, whoever this is, attempts to find my mother is senseless. This would be the children. The children will sleep, but attempts to find my mother is senseless. So inside the children's mind at the time, I don't want to get emotional, Lord. Boy, I felt like I was going to get emotional. Whew. This card right here would be the babies. Because the babies are sleeping, but by them sleeping, you know, when we dreaming and all kind of stuff going on when we sleep. So inside their little minds, they probably was trying to find their mama. Get what I'm saying? because they dreaming, and then this thing kind of impacted them, some shot to their head and everything. So it's probably, they probably trying to get out of the dream, trying to wake up. Get what I'm saying? It's senseless to find my mother attempts. Okay, so if it's not that right there, what I said about the babies, either you don't know your mother is and you was looking for your own mother, or this man was looking for his mother. You was choosy about going to another state, whatever the state is, city or neighborhood or some kind of way, because you was dealing with the big boys and you was an antelope to the big boys. So somebody wanted you to go to another state, city, county, or whatever, right? Big boys, it's law enforcement, FBI, drug dealers, gang members, trafficking people. Anybody could be, any man who in charge could be the big boys, whoever yours was, right? Mention us. You are the light. Mention us. So right now, the only ones that mention would be the baby, somebody who died by the hands of others, because the babies is the victims here. Mention us, Mr. Brassler 1. Mention us, Mr. Brassler 1. And I'm going to mention Jayden and Maurice, 2 babies who was tortured, was murdered for no reason of their own. They did nothing but just go to sleep. And their mother knew exactly what happened. So if their mother didn't do it, their mother know who did it. And who did it would be her drug dealer person who she had, or the man she was involved with, or even the boss she had. Because if she was in kind of what you call it, any kind of money scheme and making money and going out of town and all with escorting or whatever, any of them people go. Any of them I just named. If she didn't do it, one of them people did it, and she gonna have to come clean when the trial come and just say who it is if she not saying it now, because either she did or one of those people, because everybody seemed like they had a problem with her because she not doing what they want. So let's just flow. I had to get up for a minute. So we have somebody move fast on what was calling them forward to get ready to be in charge of their own life. But God wanted her to get ready for what was calling her forward to be in charge of her own life, because she's gonna ride somewhere. But God told her, don't take all your money with you riding. She was choosy about going to another city, state, or wherever she was going at, somewhere. She pinpointed her action and helped her up in her life. So she might have felt like the children was holding her up in her life. I don't know. Don't have to be that, but I'm just trying to use the card. God didn't want her to move fast on something and be fast like a sailor, going to leave town or whatever. So it says somebody was upset because they needed Miss Lucus to feed them. Him, whoever this man is, he needed Miss Lucus to feed him. Because the children were asleep, and the children need Miss Lucus to feed them, but they wasn't upset, they were asleep. We got some man who needed Miss Lucus to feed him. If it's a boss, he need her to work. If it's a lover, he need whatever he need out of her. Whatever it is he need. If it's a drug dealer person, he needs her to be a a customer. Right now, she gonna be dealing with court, looking at things realistically, the reality of things, because help is coming. She had to stop thinking she deserved abuse, though. She should have went into counseling or whatever and just wait. Or if she needed help from somebody, ask relatives, agencies, or whatever. Because she got mixed up in some kind of money scheme here. She was getting jerked around by a man though right here with this card. Some man was jerking her around. A man who got somebody else, or whatever's going on with this man. Or she had somebody else. Either she had 2 men, some kind of way, whatever was going on. Or she had a man that was hooked to somebody. She had to assess it. be assertive in this thing. Because somebody was hell-bent on destruction against her, continuing a vice. Somebody against her. She is coping for the defeat of failing. Because somebody wanted her to act so we can survive. Somebody wanted her to act so they can survive. They wanted her to act. This is her house. Unique living. Targeted living. Somebody made a gesture that was buffoonery. Follow me? So we have right here, she had empty thoughts while time was going by. Here it is, it's a murder card. Somebody wanted the relationship, whatever it was, with those, whoever the men is I named on there, they wanted it to be like it was before it was murdered. If she was working for somebody, they want that back. They want it like it used to be. If it's a man or her she had, he wanted things back like it was. If it's a drug dealer person, he wanted it back. Whoever it is, right? They wanted to be back before it was destroyed. Whatever their relationship was. Or she want life to be like it was before her children was murdered. Or somebody, the family members wanted to be like it was before the children was murdered. It was a lack of love, and there's some information that shows a lack of love from each one of these men I named, or from her toward her children. Either she felt boxed in any of these situations with any of these men I named, or any of these men felt boxed in as far as her, because she wasn't doing what they wanted. Her children was totally boxed in because they would sleep inside the house at night or in the morning or whatever, like they supposed to be sleeping. And in the home where they supposed to have been at. But she might have felt boxed in some kind of way. Her own self. From these people. So let's just flow. She was fickle, or one of these people was fickle. Because one of these people wanted another chance with her I named, or she wanted another chance. Give me another chance to fix things, or whatever it might have been. Something like that. She was there on a dream lover, a cat catcher, a man who could get a lot of women, but some kind of way he had a lot going on here. Could have been older, don't have to be older. Something was in plain sight. God didn't want her to jeopardize. Because somebody wanted full reign, submission, docile out of Miss Lucus. But it was time. It's time for the person to grow up and call. Grow up and call. Or it's time for her to grow up and call. And get some help from somebody. Or whatever she needed to do, because she is a caterpillar right here in this thing. She needed to bend forward on things because she dealing with a resource and getting information. That would be the court right there. Or she needed to call a resource if she needed help or anything like that. Choosing her first was the best option, and she needed to clarify that for choosing her first. So some kind of way she pulled out or something, she chose her first and got out. Or somebody came in her house some kind of way with that card, where somebody barged into where she was at with rage. Either somebody came in her house some kind of way, and she ran out the door, and the person and whoever shot her kids. So choosing her first would be if she ran out of her house instead of staying put. So I don't know. We don't know for sure, like I say, until the trial happens and she actually talks. Okay, she had to soup everything up for a speedy recovery, or the family who left behind as far as the babies being murdered. She had to beware of a Lord thinker, somebody who was trying to lure her to do whatever, to be whatever, or whatever the people wanted. Here, some numbers could be part of anything. Oh. So she changed her mind about a female, or whoever any of these men is that she know changed their mind about her. But this is another name, so it wouldn't be the same name, I think. Let's see. So it's something on her cell phone that could help in her case, whatever it might have been, whatever that could help in her court case. Pictures, texts, videos, whatever, FaceTime, whatever it is, because she lost her cushions in minutes with whoever this is, but her children lost their cushions in minutes. Because jobs, it wasn't a lot of work, some kind of way. It was neutral, something about work. And the last one is Her children was blessings. They brought blessings. And it says they don't even like me. Because usually this go with the person I'm talking about. She brought blessings, but they don't even like her. But I gotta go with the babies because the babies lost their lives. They bring blessings, children, but they don't even like me. So we have, if somebody didn't like her and she brought blessings, it can go that way. But if not that, I'm gonna go with the babies because the babies was murdered. And we got somebody who was racist she was dealing with. Her boss, her man, or the drug dealer man. One of them was racist, had a problem with her children's skin color, and it could go with this card. The children are blessings, and whoever didn't even like them because the skin was a problem. Okay? Let me pause it. Okay, this is some more. Let's see for Miss Lucus. Okay, let's see what for Miss Lucus. Okay, Miss Lucus. Somebody was posing as something that they wasn't while you were seeking refuge. So you was posing as a good mother while the children were seeking refuge sleeping. Or you went somewhere and somebody was posing as what they wasn't and you was on seeking refuge. Posing as a good person or whatever they was posing as somebody who gonna help you or whatever, I don't know. Universe wanted you to put the brakes on something though, you. Right? Because some tension came about, you had to enjoy the life that God continued to give you and be happy again in your life. Or the family members of the children. So we have a man who showed in his actions that he didn't care about you because a time was set and mentioned. Follow me? You was educated, but God didn't want you to be a fool because you was dealing with a jackal, whoever this man is. So it was some kind of drug use out of a bureaucrat, whoever it is that you know. So we have that somebody who had money wanted you to take off every layer and reveal the naked soul. Following me, that means somebody wants you to take your clothes off for money, whoever this is. The God side is God will want you to fight against it and let this person know it's not going to happen. So right here, God says that you need a miracle and able to get out of this situation. But your children needed a miracle, follow me, because it was impossible for your children to survive with this card. This is the Jesus walking on water card. This is a double miracle card. It was impossible for your children to survive because they were small. They had no chance to survive. They didn't. This is impossible card here. It was made impossible for them to survive. So it was meant for that to happen as far as whoever it was who did this. You or somebody. You meant to do it. You meant to do it. You meant for them not to survive. You or some person that you know. However it's flowing. This is the impossible card. Faith over all. So we have right here that we got racial abuse. So we got a person was hyped up with racial abuse. You was gambling too much and with whoever this is, and you needed to be checked because this person had a racial problem or got a racial problem. Every day wasn't a good day with this person. Had a blank look on a person's face. You was traveling at night some kind of way to this person or whatever was going on, a person to your house or whatever was going on here. Come on and get in. Let's get to the melting pot. Somebody wanted you to join in with him. But you needed to have God's bubble of protection around you while traveling to this person or while being there with this person and being God's presence. Or while the person was at your house while bills, tabs, money was being spent, tabs, anything like that. A lot of money being spent. You wanted to embrace your growth though, but you need to get away from the haters and the snakes. Some kind of way you lay down next to this person here, somebody who's like your first crush. You pinpointed it and you complained as far as a situation or the person did you. The person was letting off his sexual tendencies but needed to have a clear mind. So the person asked you and you said you was game, you was in. Just wait, I'm game, I'm in. As far as whatever it was. Because this person was power plagued, but you was trying to find your uniqueness with whatever this is. But the person ducking wouldn't help you because the person was good and hot with you as far as a situation. Okay, we got you wasn't having protection from your father with this person here. Or the children wasn't having protection from their father because their father wasn't there to help them. Because we have somebody right here, father was abusive some kind of way. This person, whoever this person is that's giving you problems here, because it was dark outside, being outside some kind of way, on a boardwalk. So it says that you're going to get tensed up because you're going to be facing a judge some kind of way, reside in front of a judge because you X'd out your children and somebody was a witness to it, or somebody else X'd out your children and was a witness, however it's flowing. So, because somebody was suing for wealth, follow me? So, you was dealing with, somebody was trying to see if you was a loose lady or you was a go-getter in business. Looking at what was ahead with you. So, you was going to do it, make you feel better and make you feel good, or this person you was hooked to, because you was feeling some time at some kind of place here with somebody, a job or whatever this is, or this gonna be court. Follow me? So we have that you need to dig deep and ask yourself, why did you even settle? Because when was you gonna tell me? I never would have known this about you. So if we dealing with this man, whoever this man is, he might, I wouldn't have known this about you. Some kind of way he found out something about you, this man. Let's flow for a minute. Where is that called at? Let's see something. Wait a minute. I wouldn't have known this about you. Let's just flow. Maybe that your children was mixed. I don't know. Let's see. What did he call me? He wouldn't have known about you. Let's just flow for a minute. You as a conscious thinker, spilling it will only help you because you had a weakness for caring, or the person had a weakness for love making. So we have right here the treatment card for the funeral parlor, because this is a funeral parlor card wherever you live in Kentucky. Yeah. So your children ended up in a funeral parlor, but you might have met this person in treatment, or something good, or somebody went in treatment. Somebody was energy seeking and need to see it for what it is, you or this person. Okay, you love black and you was going to see it for what it is. Something was being forced as far as you. Follow me? So we got numbers, could be part of anything. You got an epiphany or some kind of epiphany. You was friendly and nice. So we got a Virgo, or somebody act like a Virgo, business minded, and we got a Sagittarius, so somebody act like a Sage. A Virgo was venting for a Sage to make a move, and the Sage made the move wisely. So we had somebody who was venting for somebody to make a move. Something was forced to make a move, to make something happen, and it was done. So we have right here that because somebody do plenty of good, you should not keep the person up in their wrong, because somebody told you to promise you was going to act. It was time to act. or you told somebody. And here we got the secret right here that a man know, you know, and God know. That's going to go on the table. Something was forced. Got an epiphany. Somebody was waiting for somebody to make a move. Person do plenty of good, but it's a promise, had to be promised to act on something. Feel like all these is for Miss all these are for Miss Lucus. Let's just I'm trying to see if I can get them on here though. I gotta get some kind of ending. For me, ending for Miss Lucus. Somebody was banking on Miss Lucus, or she was banking on somebody. She was banking on somebody was easy, or somebody was banking on her. A man who need to plant more, put more in. Here's another name on it. Okay, let's flow. He wasn't seeing her worth, and he was seeing her ambition maybe on what he wanted her to do, but he wasn't seeing her worth. There's some activity was on the cell phone, but the phone is locked. He wanted pillow talk, maybe through the extension or in person, some kind of way. So we have right here, I'm happy with my life no matter my color. He had to see what was troubling him. So we got a man who had a problem with the children's color. Because it's not hers. Unless she was looking at somebody who was black. And they had a problem with her race. Unless somebody had a problem with her race that she was looking at that was a black person. And by her not being black, they had a problem with her race. Okay, let's say accept defeat. She had to accept defeat and adapt because to find the princess, the children, if the children found their princess, they would win, and that princess would be their mother, right? Because evidence shows that something was about money. Okay. To see it with full eyes, she had to see something with full eyes, or this man she is connected to, because this man felt he was disrespected. So we got COVID, lacking jobs, right? So we have she liked the color coral, or somebody connected to her. Either she felt left out in the cold, some man she's connected with, or she left her children out in the cold, or this man. So we had a bulletproof card where, see, she Earth Angel lady. So we have that. She shot her children, or one of these men. Somebody shot the children, if it's not her. Where it left her with anxiety. Because God says she's an earth angel, a serene love. So, you're in my dreams, the children in her dreams, or some man she is connected to that she broke off from. She is in his dreams, and he wanted her to call him soon, or whatever's going on. So it might be where some kind of way she got raped by somebody before in her life. And she's wondering, was it her fault? Or she got stolen from? Anything like that? Because somebody was using her for a plaything, or somebody thought she was taking the person as a plaything. Get what I'm saying? Thoughts were spinning in her mind where she was anxious, or this person. She needed to be that runner, or she was going to be that runner to make something her own. Grow a business. Follow me? So somebody's going to sit down and gloat about this thing. Because she was a sweetheart, or her children was a sweetheart. So fear took her. Fear took somebody there to do something to her. Follow me, whoever this is, right? Or fear took her there to kill her children. If it went that way, right? She is captivating, and somebody wanted her to make up her mind because somebody was in a fuss for her competing. They trying to make it where something go a certain way. So. Do she believe in God? Do she really believe what she hears as far as God and having faith? So we got another win card. 2 win cards in the same storyline. Win. Here's another win. Okay, it was challenging because she wanted a windfall, or somebody wanted it. So somebody decided to wash their hands on an African American, and that would be the kids. We got to call them that because she not. Somebody was interacting with drugs, or she was. Okay, the children was in pain. So we have a man, she is wondering if she could trust him. So he fought her, whatever way he fought her, some man, whoever he is. And it says she did it, right? So we have, she was achy and it varied with the children. So we have, she is trying her best to escape. And they say she is outside, so she's trying to escape. Follow me? She really wanted to express herself. The best option, God says, the best outcome for her, or better future, is to have no more conquest in love or business. Somebody threatened her right here with this card. Try me if you dare. She might have been eating with a person. So she picked door. Somebody wanted her to say yes to something, but she wasn't saying yes. Whatever it was, she decided to pick door one, love. So healthy means she had to love herself first. I am ready for a healthy way of loving. So thoughts were swirling in her mind at the duplex at her house or wherever she was at, because she is dealing with somebody who a player, because she is searching for love at one point. So it says right here, she is trying to somebody was trying to figure something out, worked hard on trying to figure out something, or she was. Okay, she is mouthy or someone toward her. What are you going to do about it? Somebody said to her, or she said it. So somebody she is trying to get a pocket full, get money from work some kind of way, wherever she worked at, or somebody she is connected to. So she feels something is unjust, and she's at court for something she feels is unjust that she's not responsible for. So here is the children. Why did my mommy give me up? They know who they look like, right? But who do I act like? I gotta change it around. Why did my mother give me up? Why did my mother give up on me? Why did my mother, if she murdered them, why did their mother kill them? Why did she walk away? Why did she let this happen? Whatever children would say. We got to use this card, change it however to flow with what a child would say when they feel like you're giving up on them. Because they feel like you didn't protect them with this card. Get my drift? Because if the mother was there and she did whatever, why did you give them up? Why did you take their life? Get what the card's saying. If somebody else did it, why did you not protect me? Anything like that. Why did you run away? Because the card says she's trying to escape. Trying my best to escape. Because she could have gave her children to the relatives if she just wanted to just go somewhere and kind of get her life together or whatever. I'm sure some relative would have helped her with the children. You know. So let's just see. All relatives not like that, I know, but you know, that's a lot of cards. I just felt like I had to do this for Miss let me see. Yeah, for Miss this one is jumping out at me hard. I love kids, and when people do stuff to children, it bothers me bad. Okay, all of these is for Miss Lucus. Universe, you know all about it for Miss Lucas, this young lady. Somebody fixated on her sexuality. She need to be aware of a Pisces or water sign person, or whoever this person is, right? Somebody wanted their needs met, and that was abuse. She's feeling her adventure, getting a copyright, or somebody wanted to fill their adventure and kind of pin their name on her or make something happen with her, get something in print with her, or anything like that. She is roping herself off from time shared with somebody who had a lot of options. Somebody went full force to go and grow their business, or she was going to do it. She was being appreciative of a house that was sufficient. So we have number one. Something didn't smell right, unfortunately. Something didn't smell right about something. right? So it's time to invite in a healing for the family. Talking will only heal for the family, right? You must go on with your life as you should. The family where they live at. Okay, it says she's walking a thin line, trying to calm her pain. So it says that she decided to stick a fork in either her children and get rid of her children and murder them, or a relationship with a man, or a man did toward her children. Because she was dealing with a money lover, a pusher of money. Some man keep talking about money, who wanted an agreement with her, wanted her to collaborate. But God says, was he worth it? Book an appointment, Miss Lucus. Was he really worth all of this? Because she had to start falling back in love with her own self. Because letting go is very hard. The loss of a loved one, the children. So, torture me not. So, the children was tortured because they was shot and wounded. But also, she was tortured if she didn't kill her children and somebody else shot her children. It left her wounded. This person was crying out for attention, or she was. So we have right here that she needed a center of love, counseling after this happened, or she need a lawyer. Okay, we have right here that she was wondering if it was her fault, and she had anxiety if somebody else did this that she know to her children. Okay. Somebody took a shortcut and came to her house through walking or driving, or shortcut in talking to her to see where her mind was at, to see if they can get away with what they saying to her, or somebody was trying to touch on her to see if they can go all the way. So we had someone, she was hanging with a popular crowd at one point. Online or in personal, wherever these people were at, intense energy. Or she going to be dealing with a popular crowd as far as court. Follow me? Anything like that. Or jail, right? Or some other, right? So it's a meeting place. Yeah, I'm wearing these clothes. She had certain kind of clothing on. She went somewhere for a meeting place somewhere. So she is dealing with an idiot and a network of them. Not just one, but all of them there, wherever she went. At that meeting place spot, we got a God card again where she on the fence, seem like as far as religion. You know, I am simply a follower of what I believe. So something happened on a weekend, whatever weekend it was, some kind of way. He or she saw it. Somebody saw something that happened on a weekend. Somebody need to surrender and say they sorry to her and just tell the truth, or she needed to just surrender and tell the truth and say she murdered her children. So some kind of way some money was being made at night, making money at night. Her or somebody she's connected to. God says she must stay on her path, because somebody, whoever this is, need to find other ways to pleasure this person's self, get somebody else to work or whatever. She is trying to pan out the court life, maybe, or how long she is going to be working at night, if that's what she was doing or whatever this is. Refuse to stay in a puddle, God said, would keep her wet. Universe is driven to guide her to her path, because God wanted her to just get online and look for something online. Okay, she's trying hard. God said try hard the next time in love or business and accept it. It ain't working with business or love. But she's living a plantation way of living, and life was falling apart for her, not having enough love, shelter, food, clothing, or money. Follow me? She is dealing with a water sign person, or she was acting like one, or she is one. Follow me? That she needed to be aware of, right? She needed to see it for what it is, whatever it is. But she was made to do something because of fear and force right here. She was given no other choice. She was willing to do something because of fear and force. So she was made to do something, whatever it might have been, work at night or whatever this is, or kill her children or whatever, right? So let's just see. I'm almost done. I think it's one more. I'm going to do this one more to end it for Miss Lucus.